or hiking up a hill, perhaps running on the treadmill at the gym, when suddenly you start to experience this overwhelming fear. It's not rational, it doesn't make sense, and it comes out of nowhere. Visions of assignments due in weeks to come rush through your mind like a tidal wave. The fear of vertigo makes you panic. You feel restless, a sense of dread, feeling constantly on edge, and unexplainable fear. Often you cannot control the unexplainable worry. For a moment, you can't breathe, you can't think, you can't move. Fear has paralyzed you. You keep thinking that you're wasting time, even when you're working so hard that you haven't had time to stop and smell the roses. You lie in bed at night worrying about the essay that you handed in 2 weeks ago. When talking to your friends, a smile threatens to pull through your lips from the security of your clenched teeth. Your hands are constantly moving and telling the story of your soul. One step at a time, you brave the trials flung at you. But you get up the next day and you make yourself a cup of tea. People say that we stress too much, but there is a difference between stress and anxiety. Stress comes to an end when the stressor disappears. Anxiety remains. I bet you didn't know that 1 out of 13 people worldwide suffer from anxiety. Somebody's life may look absolutely incredible to you, but that doesn't diminish the fact that internally they are sometimes battling to breathe. You want to know what the worst part of it is? Sometimes there's no reason, no explanation, no impending assignment or looming responsibility, no rational purpose for this overwhelming state of fear. Corrington Boom once said that worrying is carrying tomorrow's load with today's strength, carrying 2 days at once. It is moving into tomorrow ahead of time. Worrying doesn't empty tomorrow of its sorrow, it empties today of its strength. And I feel as though it empties today of its beauty. We are all in this amazing world to fulfill our purpose and share our dreams and goals with our loved ones. We were meant to laugh and have fun, and I refuse to let anxiety overcome me. I am determined to live a life full of laughter and happiness without worry entering my mind. I do not let anxiety stop me from living. I challenge it. I will have a successful life, and anxiety has no say over that. When anxiety hits, we sometimes have trouble concentrating. We maybe make up 100 excuses as to why something won't work for us or why we can't achieve something. Everything seems insurmountable. And when this happens, the first step you need to take is to sit down and acknowledge it. Acknowledge the fact that these thoughts are irrational. Are you not a successful, free-thinking human being with a lot to offer this world? Yes. Well, then confess that when the anxiety hits, nothing can stop you from becoming the person you were made to be. Step 2. Take a moment to breathe. The irony of it all, but breathing is controlled in our subconscious. When moments like these present themselves, you need to focus on breathing and nothing else. Consciously take a deep breath in and then release it slowly until you are able to move on. Step 3. Whether at home or at work, take a minute to watch a motivational video or browse Pinterest, for example. But don't get carried away. Set a timer for 15 minutes. The point is not to procrastinate, but to inspire. I can't tell you how many times motivational videos have got me through tough times. Step 4. Clean up the space around you. We often feel trapped because of the environment we find ourselves in, so clean it up. Spend another 15 minutes clearing and cleaning the clutter around you. Not only will this help ease your mind, but it will provide you with a clean and open environment to think in. Step 5. Make a cup of tea. It actually helps. There are so many variations of teas that actually relieve stress and anxiety. Do some research and find out which ones you prefer. It doesn't even have to be for stress relief. It could just be your favorite tea. But try and stay away from things like coffee or alcohol. Caffeine is used as a pick-me-up, and this could only heighten your feelings of anxiety. Step 6. Make a to-do list. The most predominant cause for anxiety is feeling completely overwhelmed with the tasks you have on hand. Getting your thoughts down on paper will clear your head and help you to organize things in levels of priority. You can set aside times for the different activities you need to achieve. Now you can go ahead and tackle your day knowing that you have allowed certain times for yourself to complete a task. Also make sure to schedule in some me time, which leads me to step 7. Step 7. Go for a run or do some yoga. Physical activity is one of the best methods for relieving stress and anxiety. Stop convincing yourself that there is no time in your day. You're wasting time. You plan time for this in your to-do list. By doing physical activity, the tension in your body will begin to ease away. Do something good for you. Don't let anxiety take your health from you. Step 8. When you get home, run a nice hot bath. Add in some relaxing music and some candles to make it that much more soothing. Take time for you. Again, there are so many forms of bubble baths, soaps, shampoos, and even candles that aid in stress and anxiety release. Step 9. When we are feeling anxious, the last thing we want to do is think about coming home and cooking. So have some pre-prepared food as a backup so that you can eat a delicious meal without the burden of having to make it. Eating keeps your body going. Remember to look after yourself. Step 10. Finally, reward your efforts with a treat of some sort. It's been a long day. Personally, I like to sit down and read the Bible because it gives me a form of strength and it helps me handle the trials that I am facing. But maybe you enjoy watching a series or a movie. Whatever it is you want to do, do it. You deserve it. Anxiety is so much more serious and dire to those who have experienced it. It is hard to explain and understand for those who have never had to deal with it. If you are watching this to help someone you care about, please try to remember that what may seem inconsequential to you could be life and death to somebody else. If you are watching this for yourself, I hope that I was able to help you in some small way. I fully acknowledge that there are many different levels and forms of anxiety, and if I wasn't able to help you overcome yours, I'm sorry, and I hope and I pray that you will find the help that you are looking for. Just remember this: don't let it win. It doesn't have to be something you live with.
Okay, are you ready?
Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know that this is a hard topic to digest. If you liked it though, please give it a like and share. Hopefully this video can help a lot of you out there. And if you'd like me to do more videos like this, then let me know in the comments below. Love you guys.
And subscribe.
And subscribe!
Yeah.